Imagine a world where the system didn't just bring monsters, but brought magic that can be bought, sold, and stolen. You are part of a society where status is determined by your class, your gear, and the sheer amount of gold in your vault. But when you uncover a conspiracy that threatens to destabilize the entire economy of the Ripple system, you realize that the most dangerous weapon isn't a sword, it's information. Welcome to Gilded Ghost, the third pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Kyle Kirrin's The Ripple System series. If you love economic progression tropes, political intrigue, and stories that explore the sheer, unalterated thrill of watching a protagonist outmaneuver corrupt elites through wit, stealth, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in LitRPG fantasy, blending the visceral tension of heist mechanics with the profound weight of social revolution. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist navigating the treacherous waters of high society politics, only to find themselves targeted by a shadowy organization that controls the flow of mana and money. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of expensive perfume and blood, the hum of enchanted security systems, and the creeping dread of knowing that every alliance is temporary and every secret is a liability. Kirrin excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in a gilded cage, making every decoded message, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is constantly changing. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular underdog thief trope and the brilliant it's about understanding the complex economics of the system, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have superior numbers and technology. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of the Ripple system lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Gilded Ghost is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Kyle Kirrin has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.